Hey everyone, it's Lauren and welcome to Lauren's Book Corner. I'm a little out of breath. We just got back from grocery shopping and it's extremely humid and sticky here. So I'm struggling with that a little. I do not deal with humidity well at all. I hear people on the stairs. Okay. My husband's downstairs with the kids and I was going to try to film a video and hopefully we don't have any interruptions. So my name is Lauren if you're new here, and I know it's been a little while. We have had an extremely busy June. And I have not uploaded my May finished coloring pages yet. I have not filmed in a little while. I just don't have time right now. It's so hard trying to juggle everything. In the summer, I just feel like you get really busy, and there's just so much more with homeschool. We actually school all year round, and so there's things like towards the end of the year with homeschool that you have to take care of, and then we have like more birthdays in the summer in my family, and so it just feels like everything is just kind of a little crazy. But anyway, I'm here today and hopefully I will get some finished pages uploaded soon. It just kind of depends on when I have time. But I wanted to do a Thursday booktube. So I am participating this week in hashtag Thursday booktube, which is an open collaboration, and it's hosted by Life with Patty and My Mountain Home and Kitchen, and I will have them in the little down bar so you can check out their channels. And basically for Thursday booktube, as I understand, is you can talk about any type of books. It can be reading books, coloring books, cookbooks, sketchbooks, just books. You can talk about books, and it's a fun tag to or collaboration to participate in, especially if you love books like I do. So today I have the 3 books that I'm currently reading physically. I do have a couple books that I always have a book going on my Kindle, and I always have an audiobook going. On audio, I'm listening to the Darkwood trilogy, which is it's free on Audible, and it's a YA, like, fairy tale kind of story, which if you guys know, if you watched my last video, I had mentioned that I really love fantasy. So it's really, really good. I'm enjoying it a lot. And then I'm also reading on my Kindle a like contemporary romance. So I had finished, actually it's right behind you guys. I'll pull it off the shelf here. I had finished Fragile Sanctuary by Catherine Cowles. I think I mentioned that in my last video. I really, really liked this book. I gave it 4.5 stars. It's so hit or miss with me with romances, especially contemporary romances, how I'm gonna feel about it. And this one, I felt like there was enough plot and enough story that it kept my interest. I really loved the family aspects in here. The spice was a little bit much at times. There was actually a chapter I completely skipped over because it was just giving me the ick and I didn't feel like reading it, which happens occasionally. But for the most part, I really liked it, and I will continue trying out more books by Catherine Cowles. In fact, the one I'm reading on my Kindle is also by her, and I can't remember the name of it. It's her newer one that came out. It's not part of this series, but maybe next Thursday booktube I will share that with you guys. But I am still working on Wild Dark Shore by Charlotte McConaughey. This book has pretty much occupied my time and headspace the past couple of weeks. I really started picking it up about a week ago, where I just could not put it down, and it has completely surprised me because it's a book that's outside of my norm. It's not really, I mean, there is a little bit of a romance in here, but it's not the main focus at all of the story. This is so good. It it has gripped me. I am almost done. I think I have maybe like 50, maybe even less, like maybe 40 pages left. I'm a little scared to finish it, if I'm being honest, because the story, if you didn't see my last video, in the story we're following a family that's living on this kind of deserted island that is off the coast of Antarctica, and it's a very just a solitary lifestyle. It's just them. They're the only ones there. And one day in the beginning of this book, a woman washes up on shore. She's badly injured, and they take care of her. And slowly, the story just kind of unfolds. We're learning, the different perspectives of the family members, some things that have happened to them in the past. We're trying to figure out what's happened to this woman. A little bit of a love story blossoms between two of the characters, and it's just really good. It's one of those books that makes you think a little bit and makes you really think about what it means to be a family, what it means to love somebody, and how things that happen to us really affect our ability to be able to love. And there's things I don't agree with in here, but there's so much good stuff in here as well. And it's definitely heavier and darker, deals with some pretty heavy topics, especially like topics that I think could be very upsetting to some people, so you may want to look into trigger warnings for this one, but I am really enjoying it, and I definitely want to check out more by this author. I just know it's going to make me cry. It's already made me cry, and I know it's going to make me cry at the end, but anyway, because that one's so heavy, I also picked up this one. This is Love for Beginners by Jill Shalvis. I've read one book by Jill Shalvis before, and I really liked it. She kind of writes just rom-coms, and they're usually pretty light. I like her because I feel like sometimes there is also, like, there's more to the story than just the love story between the two characters. You usually are getting, like, just a slice of life. Sometimes some family drama is thrown in there. At least from what I have read by her. Like I said, I've only read one other book by her. She reminds me quite a bit of Catherine Center, who is one of my all-time favorite romance authors. Catherine Center writes just the best romantic comedy, slice of life. They're just so much fun, and hers remind me a little bit of that. Now, Jill Shalvis does have a little bit more spice than Catherine Center. Catherine Center is usually closed door books, which I like that too. But yeah, I'm excited. This one's fun. So we're following Emma, and right in the beginning, you find out that Emma has just woken up from a coma and finds out that her fiance and her best friend are now in a relationship. And she is trying to get her life back, and she's got this big St. Bernard dog named Hog, who is scared of everybody and loves Emma, and Emma is his emotional support person, which I think is adorable because he's supposed to be her emotional support dog, but and so far it just sounds like it's going to be a lot of fun. I think there's going to be a little bit of a love story between her and her physical therapist, which is fun. So yeah, looking forward to continue on with that one. And then the last book, sorry, this is kind of long. The last book is, let me just take this sticky note off the front. This is the fantasy that I'm working on. So I needed to take a little break from the Plated Prisoner series, which I am also working my way through slowly. I did finish Gleam, which is the book I talked about last time I did this booktube video. And I did finish that, and I really enjoyed it. I gave it 5 stars, but the story is hitting a little bit of a slump for me. I'm not going to lie. It's a 6-book series, and I just finished book 3, and I'm just feeling like, okay, like, I need a break. I just need a little bit of a break. So I wanted to pull something else, and actually, Krista from Books and Jams and Sarah from Sarah's Nightstand are doing a read along of this series, The Emperor in the Ashes by Sabaa Tahir. I hope I'm saying her name right. I'm so sorry if I'm not. But this book is so interesting. I just started it and I'm already gripped. I cannot wait to, it hits the ground running. Like, it just hits the ground running. I had started it like last summer, I think it was, and just got distracted. And I knew I wanted to read the series. I have all 4 books in the series, and it'll be fun because at the end of the summer, or sorry, at the end of June, they're doing a live show. And then they're also going to be doing read-alongs of the other 4 books in the series all through the summer. So I wanted to participate. And in this one, we're following kind of the perspective of 2 characters, at least in this book. I don't know if that changes as the story progresses. Sorry if you can hear the thunder. But we're following a girl who is kind of in an oppressed group of people, and then we're also following a young man who is part of the army that is like oppressing these people. And yeah, it's really interesting. So I'm excited to see what happens. This is YA, so I don't know content-wise what's going on in here, but I'll let you guys know. So yeah, that is everything. I hope that you guys are doing well, and hopefully I'll be able to film some more videos. I just feel like this time of year is so busy. It's my husband's busy season with work. It's just, yeah, it's hard to find time to film. But anyway, I'll talk to you guys later, and I hope that you have a great day.